Well folks, good evening and welcome to another video slash exploration slash I don't know what. We are out here in the middle of the night to catch meteors, or at least to try to. We are at yet another favorite abandonment of mine, and I hope you can see something eventually, but right now it's extremely dark. But as you can see, I've got a little light on the gimbal, so we're gonna see what we can see. And in this video, I figured this would be a good time to talk about the 500 rule. What it is, what it does, and how we can use it to shoot really far after dark. Now, the house we are at is about 111 years old. And I know you can't really see a lot of it yet, but it's right up here. And just right over here, this is where I've got the Z50 set up. It's already set and ready to go. So how about we stop right here for a second and talk about this 500 rule. Now, if I can catch my breath first, what the 500 rule does is it aims to help you catch after dark skyscapes without turning your 1,000 points of light into 1,000 streaks of light. And the way we do that is we take the focal length of our lens, which in this case is 14 millimeters, and we divide that into 500, and that's just about the maximum exposure time you can get before you start noticing obvious star trails. I'll just show you how I'm set up here. Right now I've got her set at 30 seconds, f1.8, and ISO 1600. I've already taken a test shot, and that's going to work for me. But, oh boy, I am exhausted. I don't normally do video at this time of night, guys, so keep that in mind. Anyhow, 500 divided by 14 is right about 35 seconds, but since the camera doesn't have a 35-second setting, I am just choosing to go with 30 seconds. Now, if you want star trails in your shot, by all means disregard the 500 rule and just shoot as long as you want, but I don't want that today, so not going to do that today. Now, I'm just going to pause you 1 second because I'm realizing I've got the Z50 set up wrong. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I just realized that I had the Z50 set up for f8, which is not very helpful in extreme low light conditions like this. So, now what I was just talking about, the 500 rule, that pertains to your full frame 35 millimeter equivalent focal length. And that's an important distinction because on a crop sensor camera, it doesn't work quite like that. On a crop sensor camera, if you put a 20 millimeter lens on it, you're actually getting about 30 millimeters. And that's because a crop sensor is much smaller than full frame. So what you have to do on a crop sensor camera, like the Z50 here, is you've got to go online. There are websites that will tell you the full frame equivalent, or calculate the full frame equivalent, and then you can use the 500 rule from there. Or you can do what I do. If you like to mix things up a little bit, you can do the 600 rule if you want. if you don't mind a little bit of star trails, or you can do the 400 rule if you want, if you like to crop in a lot. But anyway, I usually just stick to the 500 rule, and that's about that. So, since I don't want to stand here talking all night and start shooting meteors, I figure what we'll do is check out this house real quick. I'll show you around inside if I can. This house is sliding down the hill, so I don't know if you'll be able to see much here, but like I said, yeah, it's sliding down the hill, so obviously no one lives here anymore. And 1910 is about when I figure it was built. There we go, there's some light on it. So yeah, very historic house here. And as you can see, the basement is quite undermined. That's why it's not quite the safest place. But I have been inside it before, and I think it's probably still okay. So, let's go check out the inside real quick. I'm probably going to light the inside of the house too, to get my shots. Inside and outside, that is. Because it's so black tonight, you almost have to have some kind of auxiliary illumination here. Okay, so we are inside the porch. Lots of broken bottles in here. I would hope this place hasn't been too vandalized. It's been a long time since I was here, so I'm not exactly sure. Just move the fridge door out of the way here, and in we go. This would be the kitchen, obviously. And we've got our basement access right there. And this is looking a lot more sketchy than the last time I was here, so just trying to feel the floor as I go along. Trying to be as careful as possible. Oh, we scared the birdies. Let's leave them alone. Sorry, birdies. Didn't mean to startle ya. We're probably not helping things right now, but I promised I'd show you the upstairs. Well, I guess I didn't promise, but I gotta go up there anyway to... Oh, these stairs are fun. They always have been. Oh, the stairs are significantly compromised too. Yeah, I don't think we'll go any further. Hello, birdie. I don't know if you can see them, but we're disturbing them, so let's go back down and out. Anyway, that is the house. I'll come back outside here. I gotta show you the outbuildings. Oh, if I don't fall and break my face or something. Like I said, it's been a while, so Okay, here we go. This here is the fanciest outhouse I think I've seen in quite a while. It's a two-person outhouse. Fancy. And we've got this little outbuilding here. Yeah, probably couldn't see much, but that'll have to do. Anyway, I am about ready to get started my shooting so I can go home and sleep. See if I can. There's the back of the house for you. Trying to watch where I step. But yeah, like I said, there's really not much to this house. It's very small and very old. I don't know if you can see it, but up there where that single window is, you can see it's framed out for a double window. And I've seen a really old picture at home that shows that double window, which I thought was kind of cool. Anyway, enough of that. So, we've checked out a cool abandoned house. I've told you about the 500 rule. And now it's time for me to put the Z50 away and start shooting. I'd have you with me for this kind of thing, but it's probably going to be an hour of shooting, and there's just no way for me to show you anything at all with this kind of blackness out here. So I'm going to put you away. I'll take some shots, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.